It's only been like a few days, but I have missed you guys. How have you guys been? You know, sometimes I don't know, it's okay to just like take a minute. You should think about it. Take a minute. You know, the song, God, who was that? Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. Song could be very significant. I don't know why I just channeled it, but that song could be really significant. How have you guys been? I definitely pick up an energy that, um, hey, manifested. Oh, you just saw the reel? Yeah. I was like, man, let me hurry up and get this shit up. How are you? There is this energy of, I don't know, I feel like you guys could have just closed out a really big cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I forgot to mention, because I think on TikTok I mentioned Snow White. On Instagram, um, what was the movie? Princess and the Frog. But now I'm also getting Snow White. So like those type of Disney movies could be very significant. It could have been like you could have lived the Princess and the Frog type of lifestyle, or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or a Cinderella. But it's given me like people kept you hidden, and I feel like people were trying to profit off of sadness and despair. And I even heard depression. So like that's the energy. Man, yes, and the energy been IDK spark. Yeah. So I feel like some of you guys could have been kind of tired, um, a little lethargic, maybe not really having much of an appetite during this time. All right, so let's see. Let's pull some cards and see what is going on. Ooh, Gemini. All right, so we got Gemini. And this, oh, y'all, yes, literally what I just said. Okay, we have Gemini. We got the 12th house. The 12th house talks about surrendering, letting things go. So you guys could have actually closed out a karmic cycle. Gemini is the soulmate energy, but if that energy has not done the healing work, if both parties haven't done the healing work, then one party, okay, one person will leave, or one person will take action to continue to pursue their goals. So I feel like you guys could have left a karmic cycle or some type of karmic dynamic. You've learned to surrender that. And I do feel like with this Saturn energy, because Saturn is in Aries right now, with this Saturn energy, Saturn talks about discipline. It talks about the foundation. It talks about wisdom. Because when Saturn was in retrograde, I don't remember the dates that it was in retrograde, but Saturn was in retrograde, and Saturn is now direct. So everything that you was working on, a lot of that time and investment that you were doing during the Saturn retrograde, you are definitely implementing that now, and I feel like you're doing it a lot more quicker. You're not allowing certain things, you're not allowing your time to be wasted. You're not allowing, with the second house in reverse, second house talks about finances, but see, this is not just money finances. This is how you see yourself in a financial frequency. Do you see yourself as abundant, or do you see yourself as someone that's going to constantly and always struggle? Do you value yourself, or do you undervalue yourself? And you've learned this lesson with this Saturn energy when it comes towards you and how you see yourself. You've learned to see yourself with more self love, self esteem, self respect, self discipline. Okay, you are no longer allowing people with this Neptune energy. You're no longer allowing people to come in your lives and waste your time. You're not allowing people to come in your lives and sell you this weak ass dream with this Taurus energy, when they have no intentions to actually truly really invest and bring forth the energy that you are putting out. Okay, you would rather miss out on these energies and have them miss out on you than to sit up here and be in some type of false fairy tale ass type of lifestyle that's not bringing you any happiness and is making you feel emotionally restricted, because you realize now that you're going against the frequency of flow. You are seeing things totally different with this Aquarius energy. All right. Aquarius is coming in. Aquarius sees things very differently. They see like the big picture. You are learning to see things a lot more differently with the third house. The third house talks about communication, perception, understanding. Mercury is also the ruler of the third house, and the zodiac sign of the third house is actually Gemini. So all of this is playing into, like, all of these key components are literally playing in. So this is like, it's like you have no more time for games, you have no more time for drama, you ain't got no time for nothing if it's not for the higher level of your vibrational frequency. And I'm also picking up as well, um damn, what was I finna say? I'm also picking up, I feel like you guys now are looking past the physical appearance, and I'm not saying that you really were looking for that, oh, they got to be this, they got to be that. I'm not saying that, but I feel like now you are more so in tune with, can I grow with this person? You know, how does this person think? It's giving me that sapiosexual energy. Like, you are really attracted to how people think, and the willingness and the openness that they have when it comes to having those type of conversations. We're not talking about the Kardashians. We're not talking about anything that is irrelevant to the soul level of our spiritual growth. That's the energy that I feel like you guys are in right now. It's kind of giving me like, woo, you guys are on fire. Okay. And hold on. There we go. All right. So what is this? Y'all like, all my life I had to fight. I'm tired of the hard life. I am tired of the hard life. Ain't nobody got time for that. What is this? Look at this. Balance. Okay, you are about bringing in balance and stability in your life right now. Okay, like, literally. And you want those, because you have done so much internal work. You want the relationships now that you have coming in to mirror the work, to mirror the vibrational frequency authentically, right? You want your interactions, you want people to have that same discipline, and even if it's not the same mindset, because what I love about you all and how you guys were able to get out of the matrix and get out of that old routine of things is your willingness to think differently. You're always thinking outside of the box. And to me, when it comes to a soul tribe, everyone that thinks differently, but all are here for the ascension of, healing and wealth and abundance and all of that. When you have a whole bunch of creators, it's like making a movie. Like, you have so many creators coming in and everybody's pitching their ideas, and it's like, once we get that idea, we all start working towards that idea. That is what a soul tribe is. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Aya. I appreciate it. That's what the soul tribe is. It's not about everyone thinking the same and everyone trying to conform. No, it's like, yo, you got a good idea. That's an amazing idea. So when we go to the drawing board to basically produce this movie, we can use that idea, this idea, this idea. Like, everybody's idea is included versus it only being one person's idea. You understand? Hey, Paul. So that's what this is doing, and this is bringing in such a transformation. I also feel like if you guys are meeting new people, I feel like you're not so, I'm not saying that you're not going to be personable, because you are going to be personable, but when it comes to being extremely open, you're no longer doing that. It's like you're trying to fill people out, because I feel like maybe in the past you could have overextended yourself, or maybe given off too much, or maybe even given too much information. So now you're learning to kind of like sit back. You understand what I'm saying? You're learning how to read the energy, read the room, read the situation, read the body language. That's where I feel like you are right now. This is a complete transformative energy. We got Leo. Okay, heavy Leo energy, and then we also have Chiron, and then we have Jupiter. Okay, so how you are seeing yourself, the balanced energy, heavy mirror. I was just talking about mirrors on my reel. The energy and the way in which you see yourself is now going to be what you are attracting, because you have let go of that toxic energy. Okay, so now, because you have done the healing work, you can actually bring in the growth and the abundance and the expansion, because you have cleared and created room for this energy to come in. Okay, I call the shots. You are literally making this happen. Okay, we got challenges in reverse. You're overcoming these challenges. You're no longer hiding from them. And I do feel like you are recognizing when something is a challenge and when something is a distraction. You're recognizing that shit a lot more quicker. And this is what's allowing you to almost, it feels as if you're almost quantum leaping, which you are. When you shift your identity, when you shift your mindset to something that you want, and you shift it in a positive way, you are actually bridging. Okay, you can either separate yourself from it, like, man, that's too hard to achieve, it's too hard to come by, it's too hard for me to have. That causes separation. Or you can say, you know what, this is possible, I just got to maybe move this and tweak that. So you're allowing yourself now to see more of the possibility of things that can happen and things that can show up in your life. Okay, so this is literally how you are quantum leaping. This is literally quantum leaping. You see something, okay, and it's the same thing as the 369 method. You see something. So the question is, this is what I want. Okay, I can see this with my eye, my third eye. How can I bring this into my reality? Okay, and the thing is, now you have to believe that it's able to come into your reality. That's the first shift, believing that it's able to come into your reality. Okay, then once you believe that it's able to come into your reality, now you can start moving the pieces that's blocking you. It's like, if I want to get to that side of my room and there's furniture in my way, I have to move that furniture so I can get to that side of the room. That is literally what you're doing when you do the 369 method. It is literally quantum leaping. And what they do is, the 369 method is kind of like a trick, it's like a word play, because even though it's saying that you're doing a 369 method, you're actually doing all of the house placement. So you're going from the third house, which talks about perception and understanding, your sixth house, which talks about the rituals. Okay, what habits, how do I understand this abundance? Okay, what habits am I doing to allow this to come into my 3D reality? Okay, and then the ninth house talks about seeking. What am I doing to try to understand so that I can properly attract the thing that I desire? However, in order to get to the third house, you still have to go through the first house. You still have to go through how you perceive yourself as its association with which what you're trying to manifest. Okay, second house deals with finances, but it also deals with your frequency. Remember, money is a frequency. So second house deals with your frequency. How do I see myself as it looks pertaining to that manifestation? Then the third house is the understanding. The fourth house does with domestication, how you were raised, what blockages do you have. Fourth house, when it comes to your fifth house, your passions. Then we go to the sixth house, the rituals that we are doing to get to the seventh house. Okay, how are we showing up? Sixth house is how are we showing up? What are our habits? What are our rituals? What are our routines that are either ascending or prohibiting us? Seventh house deals with relationships when it comes to our relationship dynamic. Eighth house deals with investments. How are we investing in our relationships based on the sixth house, our habits, fifth house, our passions, fourth house, by the way that we were raised, right? So you're looking at all of those. And then from the eighth house, you're looking at what you're investing in. How are these relationships showing up, right? So then once you go from your eighth house, you go into your ninth house. The ninth house deals with seeking. It deals with the spiritual realm. Okay, so based on the things that you are trying to desire and your understanding of it and your routine on how you are trying to attract that, how are you seeing this in the spiritual realm? How are you vibrationally ascending to what you are trying to attract? Okay, then we shift into the 10th house, because now we done did the 369. We shift into the 10th house. The 10th house deals with your reputation, like your legacy. At the end of the day, what type of goals am I trying to set? What type of life do I want to have? 10th house, 10 of pentacles, 10 of cups. Okay, what type of habits am I trying to create? What type of legacy am I trying to build? Then we go to the 11th house. The 11th house deals with friendships. It deals with your community. What are the people around me? What resources around me? Are these resources assisting me, or are they debilitating me? Okay, and once you go into that 11th house, then we go into the 12th house, and the 12th house talks about surrenderance. So the 12th house literally talks about the things that we have to let go of in order to align with the frequency of flow. Woo! That was a lot. Okay, that was a lot. What's up, Profoundly Fresh? Hey, Queen. What's up, High Priestess? Mm. Okay. Woo. So that was a lot. Okay, so that is actually how the 369 method is. So the 369 method is actually quantum leaping, but they just kind of shorten it because based on your understanding, how are you trying to shift? So you still actually go through all of the 12th house placements when it comes to the 369 method. Okay, so you're literally altering and shifting your reality. You are manipulating your reality because you are getting rid of things that no longer serve it in order to have the reality that you want. Okay, woo woo. All right, so that's where you guys are. That's beautiful, 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 beautiful energy. Excuse me, what is the challenge that you guys might face? Some of you guys may still, I don't know, some of y'all, we got Jupiter. I do feel like one of the things that you may struggle with, I don't even want to talk about the struggle. I actually just want to talk about, I want to speak on not necessarily the struggle, but the advice. Okay, so it is very important when you are reprogramming. They say it takes 30 days in order to create a new habit, right? So when you are trying to create something different, you have to constantly pour into that new idea or into that new mindset. You have to affirm and reaffirm. So it's really important to, like, when you're trying to set the tone of your day, you want to be intentional. So I would tell you guys affirmations, okay? Words of affirmations to yourself, grounding, making sure that you are reiterating that energy, okay? Because once it becomes a part of your algorithm, right, then it's going to shift your identity. It's going to shift the things that you see. It's going to shift your proximity to what you're trying to bring in. Does that make sense? You guys can book a personal, okay, if you want any questions answered. Ooh, there we go. That's that Capricorn energy. Okay, so Capricorn is also about with this Saturn and this Taurus, this Capricorn energy can also be about letting go of control. Because yes, you had to take the driver's seat when it came to pushing past these cycles, pushing past these generational curves. You really had to be on your shit when it comes to overcoming this, right? But now it's literally like you have to take the passenger seat because now it's about divine timing. But see, what you have to be mindful of is during this period of divine timing, you have to start reinforcing that positive outcome in your mindset. Just because you haven't saw it, or just because you don't see it appearing into your 3D reality right now. So this time right here is very, very, very important. It's very important. Give me the box. Oh, Scorpio energy. And then we have Virgo. Let's talk about this. Which deck? You know what? I haven't used. Where is it? I'll just get these ones. Oh, you know what? I haven't used these in a minute. And I'm hearing Alicia Keys, not Alicia Keys. I'm hearing Aaliyah, I miss you. So somebody could be missing you right now. All right, let's talk about this Capricorn energy. Let's talk about this Capricorn energy. Hey, Carolyn. Those are your big three. What's going on with this Capricorn energy? Oh, unconditional love, romance, tenderness, constant affection, best friends, appreciation, and unchanging. And then what is this? Clarify that. Oh, that's Six of Pentacles. This is Six of Pentacles energy. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Heavy Taurus energy, by the way. So we got Taurus, we have Capricorn. We got Taurus, we got Capricorn, and then we have Scorpio. Okay, so again, we have assessment, evaluate options, perspective, review, analyze, judgment, examine, seeing things clearly, the fine print, looking closer, focus, and check the details. And that's where I feel like you guys are, or where you guys need to be. Okay? Like, I don't want you guys to, there's one thing with manifesting, but the thing is to like manifest it and let it go. And I feel like maybe you guys, I'm gonna just use this as an example. I feel like sometimes maybe you all might see like, I don't know. It's like maybe you might be too specific. Like maybe you might want people to come in when the universe is like, yeah, but that's not the person that's really going to serve your highest good. So it's manifesting it, but not being too restrictive. Okay, because I feel like maybe you guys are trying to be like, okay, you right here, you right here, you right here. And the universe is like, you're not allowing us to come in. You're not making any space for us to come in because there could be some resistance. Okay. So it's almost giving me like allow it to flow freely. The summertime also could be very significant. I feel like things are definitely going to be moving and headed your way for the summertime. Okay, some of you also could be summer born, so that's Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. I also see, and we're going to be, when does Cancer season start, y'all? Do y'all know? When does Cancer season start? Because I know it's upon us. So heavy Virgo is in here as well. It What's today's date? Hold on. Today is the 20th? Is today the 20th? No, today is the 20th. Okay, oh, so Cancer season is literally around the corner. Because summer starts on actually, you know what's so crazy? Summer starts tomorrow. Summer starts on the 21st. Okay, so we got the summer card. June 22nd to July 22nd. Thank you, Ms. Lauren. So yeah, summertime is like things are literally about to start moving. And I feel like with things moving, it's going to be moving other things that weren't of quality out. What's this in this chest? You Virgos. What's this summer in chest? What's summer in chest? Ooh, heavy Virgo energy. We got twos could be significant, threes could be significant, fives could be significant. 2 plus 3 is 5, so fives could be very significant. What is this energy? I feel like there could have been some, I don't know, you know what? I feel like there are going to be some people that are trying to come back towards you that have really done you wrong. Sorry, I feel like it was something. I hate when it feels like it's something like behind your nail. I hate that feeling. But I feel like people that have done you wrong, it's giving me that they're gonna try to come back around and spin the block. No, this is a collective. I don't do yes or no's. Clarify coin toss. And I keep hearing that fucking Whitney. I'm saying Whitney Williams, not Whitney Williams. Wendy Williams could be significant, but I'm hearing Whitney Houston. Um, is it Dance with Somebody? And you know what's so funny? I had just posted, because it's giving something about clock strikes. And the reel that I just posted, it said when the clock strikes karma. So there's something about a clock striking that is very significant. Okay? Oh, shit. It's time. Okay? You said I just found you accidentally, but wow, this resonates with me. Well, I'm glad you found me, Miss Lauren. I was singing and dancing to that yesterday. Really? And you know what's so crazy, Lauren? And I haven't posted this video yet, but your name is very significant to the video that I need to post. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I was kind of busy today. Clarify this coin toss energy. I keep hearing it. Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Something could be happening at night, because she says clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. So it could be something happening at nighttime. Okay? Something could be happening at night. You're in the UK and just woke up from a bad dream. Oh, that's crazy. Shout out to the UK. Thank you for being here. We love to have you over here. Clarify this coin toss. Worry beads. Okay? Worry beads. So whoever this person or whatever this is, I definitely feel like, and it says passing time, irritated. So somebody has a nervous tick. So I definitely feel like this is a Gemini energy. Do you see what that says? Heavy Gemini energy. Okay, so now we got Gemini and Libra. Somebody could be worried about some type of karma that's about to be circling back to them. Okay? You said, look, you know what? When I'm at work, I can really, well, you just said you're from the UK. I don't really know how there's accents or I don't know. Like, I like watching, that's not the UK though. I don't even know what show, I don't know. Is Bridgerton's accent close to the UK? Or like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Is that close? I don't know. I don't know. You're watching from, what is that? What is that? Ghana? Did I say that right? Guyana? Somebody could be worried that they could not, I don't know, it's like somebody's worried because maybe they feel like the will is not in their favor or fate is not in their favor. Someone is really worried. Okay? It's almost like, ooh, somebody betrayed you and they are worried. It's like somebody doesn't, whoever this person that could have betrayed you, it's almost as if the shield that they could have, oh shit, they could have been using you as the shield. And now that you have somehow learned to master or detach yourself away from this connection, it's almost leaving somebody like left out in the open. Or you know how like, what is it, left in the open space? It's leaving somebody feels like vulnerable because they don't have you as their shield. Jesus. Yeah, someone thought that they would have been able to somebody thought that they won before they finished the race, and they did not. They did not. And see, actually, what happened is it's like somebody was, uh, it's given like somebody had this it's like somebody was trying to create illusion, and the person that got out, remember I was talking about that karmic Gemini energy, heavy Gemini. It's like someone was trying to create an illusion and you could have escaped, and now it's like they were trying to follow you through the illusion, but they end up getting caught up in their own illusion. I don't know if that's the way that I'm getting it. It's like somebody got caught up in their own illusion. Only the super rich elites talk like that, but I also do that accent sometimes. Do you really? Yeah, it's like somebody is over here worried. What is this energy about? What's this? Because it's like, I feel like if you do good, you get karma. If you do, I mean, dharma. If you do bad, you get karma. And somebody's worried about this karma that's about to come knocking at their door. Do, 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 do. And this is Gemini, Aries, and Capricorn. So this energy that's coming up, Gemini energy is very karmic. The Aries energy can be the Emperor. So Gemini energy I'm talking about right now is karmic energy. Okay, so this is like very dark energy. With the Aries, it's also, this could have been somebody that you loved, or this could have been somebody that you trusted, this could have been somebody that you fucked with. But how this energy is coming up is like they were using, how it's like almost like somebody was beating on you. This is like abusive. I don't know. It's abusive, it's controlling, it's karmic, it's toxic. And you out here just like, I want to live my life. Oh, that's why I was picking up that song. Do, do, do. I want to be free. I want to be free. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And I feel like you guys are like, I don't know, there's like a very free spirit energy about you. But I also get this energy how like people don't, like people might see that you're aloof, but they underestimate your wisdom. People underestimate your depth when it comes to this spirituality. And that's where somebody fucked up. Somebody thought because maybe you're younger than them, or because maybe you have some type of youthful spirit about yourself, that this would have been an easy catch. Like they could continue to use you as their shield. Okay? But look, that was an illusion. Remember I was talking about illusions? That was an illusion. Okay? It was like a false reality. And whatever this is, it says heart and home. This person was literally trying to almost like, somebody could have been recreating a painful cycle that you experienced at some point in your life. And you literally, it's giving me that movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez. It's also giving me Sleeping with the Enemy with, why am I thinking Angela Bassett? It wasn't Angela Bassett. Sleeping with the Enemy was with Julia Roberts. Okay? You said you just got off the phone with somebody who said they were worried. What they worried about? You know, like if you didn't do nobody wrong, you really don't have to be worried about shit. If you moved with intentions and integrity, you don't have to be worried about a damn thing. But that projection, yeah, people literally tried to come for you, but they didn't understand just how deep, like you guys have really gone through the depths of the shadow of your emotions. Y'all have gone through the darkness of your emotions. You have cleared out with this old card, you've cleared out everything that has been trying to create stagnancy, and you have literally reinvented yourself. Okay, look at all these pieces. Look at how you're over here. Maybe you had to clean off some pieces. Maybe you had to buy new pieces, but you were literally in an energy of reinventing yourself. Why? Because you know that in order to gain something, it was going to require you to lose something. It was going to require you to give up something. Energy is transferable. Okay? anytime you want something, you have to sacrifice something. And it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, I have to sacrifice my, but I don't know. Sometimes it can be sacrificing, but see, this is the thing though. My bad, it's the ADD. This is the thing though. People were trying to sacrifice you instead of sacrificing their toxic ways. That was the problem. You were sacrificing old habits that you have, learned from. Remember, I was talking about your childhood? You were sacrificing these old, and people were trying to sacrifice you. Look at this. Happening soon. Happening fucking soon. They were literally trying to use you as their shield. Look at this. As their shield, as their sacrifice, okay? In order for them to not have to deal with this fucking karma that's coming for them. Okay? Excuse me. That was confirmation. No, you cannot, Tracy. I cleared out so much recently. It's scary, and I'm trusting the process. You are telling my story. My ex was an Aries, and my best friend is a Gemini. Ooh. I mean, any unhealed zodiac sign can be dangerous, but them air signs, they're a different type of breed because they feel like they have the word of persuasion, and they will literally try to manipulate how you think and how others think. Okay? Hey. All right, so let's talk about this inventor. Let's talk about this inventor energy. Hey, do y'all know that song that I was singing earlier? Akeisha, do you know that it's like an old school song? They was like, do do do, I wanna be free, I wanna be free, to boom boom, shoot 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 do do. That's all I can remember right now. That's all I can remember. Okay. I know it's a group. I just can't remember. It'll probably come to me. I might post it to the community. If you guys, was it the Ohio players? Okay. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I couldn't, but that's the only part that I can think of right now, and it's like annoying. No, it wasn't. No, Brian. It wasn't the Yeah, it's the Ohio players. That's it. Thank you. That could be really significant. Ohio could be significant. All right, so let's talk about this inventor energy. Spirit. Let's talk about this inventor energy. Ooh, hold up. This, oh my God, happening now. The situation or event in question is occurring right now. Okay? It's the Ohio players. I want to be free, and that's what I feel like y'all was on. So that song might be significant. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, the name of it is the group is Ohio Players, and the name of it is I Want to Be Free. So y'all might want to check that song out. Okay? So listen, all the work that you have done. Okay? Oh shit, and I'm hearing Celine Dion. Oh damn, y'all got these songs coming in, but these are meaningful songs. Oh shoot, I'm trying to get it. I hear her voice, but I can't make out the words from the song. I'm everything I am because you love me. I'm everything I 'cause you love me. Uh, I don't know. Okay, so we have happening now, we have the Phoenix. So you are in a very, like, y'all are, you did it. You done it. You're doing it. It's happening. Like, this is the energy that you are in. And then this is Scorpio energy. So that death and that rebirth that you have gone through, you are literally ascending. Okay? All that hard work, all that invention of self. Okay, this is the invention of self that you have gone through to the depths of yourself. You have literally, spiritually and figuratively speaking, you have literally, transformed. Death and rebirth. You are now entering a new era, and the time is now. It's here. It is literally here. Okay, clarify this, family. You said I want to be free. Listen, I hear you. But I definitely, what I would recommend you saying, instead of saying I want to be free, because listen, words are powerful. Okay, words cast spells. So instead of you saying that I want to be free, you should say that it's easy for me to be free. Freedom comes easily. I'm not chained. You know what I'm saying? Like, speak something other than you wanting to be free, because what you're programming in your database is that you are still chained or shackled, or that you're still being held back. So reframe how you say things. Hammock, okay? Rest and rejuvenation. All right? So y'all are definitely in this energy where you want to be able, it's like you want something healing, you want something copacetic. Like, you want a family and an environment and a dynamic that y'all talk about your problems, you talk about solutions together, y'all come, it's like you want some sense of cohesiveness. You don't want to have like some type of, you could have grew up very chaotic, or there could have been a lot of uncertainty, or maybe a lot of things weren't explained to you as a child. So it's like you're really wanting clarity, like you want some type of healthy home space dynamic. That's really what you're gearing to, and that's why you have done so much work, because you literally want to rewrite your life. You want to recreate, and that is exactly what you did. You have reinvented yourself. So because you have done that, you have now created a ripple effect in your life. See, this ascension, it just didn't heal one area, it just didn't heal how you see yourself, it heals what you attract because of how you see yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You are healing literally what you attract because of the way that you see yourself. And that's beautiful. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. What is this? Damn. Wait a minute. Y'all got happening now and happening soon. Okay, so the happening now is y'all's transformation. This is, y'all are in the rebirth phases, from the ashes to, you know, I don't know, you're rising from the ashes. Shit. And then right here we have happening soon. So, excuse me. So what's happening is your transformation. What's happening now is you stepping into this transformative energy. What's happening now is you believing that everything that you've worked for is possible to have. So now you are creating, and a lot of this has to do with feminine energy. And if you guys didn't check out the video that I posted on TikTok, I definitely recommend that, because I was talking about how this energy, how this looks different for the masculine and the feminine energy, because it's not going to be the same. Okay, so when you guys get a minute, I definitely recommend checking out that video. But right now you are literally in the, you are in the transformative energy, which is why you need to keep reaffirming that you did this shit. Okay, you need to keep reaffirming that this can happen, that you are doing this, that you are bringing this in, that wish fulfillment is capable for you. All right, so what's this happening soon? What is this happening soon energy? Beautiful. See, I just want you to know that you are very special. Thank you. DG, live from Ghana. Thank you for being here, Ghana. Okay. I forgot we was on YouTube. I thought I was going to say, please play that song. I know. You look, I'm gonna take a little breaky break, and then I'm gonna go on TikTok because I owe y'all that too. Okay, the Phoenix is very significant. I love that. All right, so what's happening soon for the collective? Mhm. What's this happening soon energy? And y'all make sure you hydrate. Trains could also be very significant. Oh, I'm getting that so hack light. Ooh, ooh, girl, I know. Sometimes it's hard and we can't let go. Oh, that's crazy. Look at this. I said trains could be significant, right? Look at that. You see that? It's a train. Planes, Trains, Bills by Chris Brown could also be very significant. Okay. So, what's happening soon? Clarify this baggage. Spilled milk, regret, accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah, I feel like you leaving shit behind. Oh yeah, it says leave it in the past. It's over. It cannot be changed. Clean up time, let go minor problems. Like y'all are like, listen, this is giving me the 5 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. So all of that guilt, hurt, and pain that you had kind of like shuffled away in this subconscious mindset of yours, you letting that shit go. It can no longer dwell because vibrationally you're no longer there anymore. So it's literally coming up off you. All right. And I'm getting yeah, I gotta watch my what you call it, because I was getting Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. Rico, y'all don't call me baby. Do not. I am nobody's baby. Okay, but thank you for being here. I don't like being called baby. Hey, Paula. Girl, you are talent. See, oh, thank you. Clarify baggage. Clarify. I'm not gonna lie. I literally keep hearing Justin Timberlake when he be like, "Cry me a river, cry me a river, oh, cry me a river, cry me, cry me a river, cry me." That's what I'm hearing. So it's like somebody gonna be coming towards you, and you're just gonna be like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, it's not my problem. Why? Because you've had to deal for so long with everyone else's problems, okay? You were the champion for everybody, and now it's like, no, you get to be your own champion. I'm not going to be your champion, your mascot, your cheerleader, the wide receiver, the running back, the referee. You're not doing that anymore. You are not doing that anymore. And I really feel like them snot boogers gonna start popping out folks' noses. Still, refinement, taste, culture, um, fine tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out infusion, spirit, alcohol, perfume, reduction, and cultivation. And see, this has taken a very long time. Like seeing the cycle, seeing the pattern, seeing how they show up, not just in people, because a lot of times we think just because we've left a situation and gotten with a different person that that's going to resolve our issues. No, what it's going to do is it's going to continuously amplify them until we find out what the nugget is that spirit is trying to show us. Okay, so you letting go of this baggage, it may feel, because you're gonna say no real quick to people, it might feel like people are seeing you change overnight, but no, this is a process. Okay, they're just getting denied a lot more quicker than you ever done before. You're not even letting them go past go. Okay, look, roadblock. Capricorn energy. Okay, Four of Pentacles. People have been trying to hold on to you. Okay, this right here, we got the number one and we have Taurus. So this is giving me the Ace of Pentacles. So people have been literally trying to block you and hold on to you for your, is this the same card? No, hold on. The name, what is this one? Blinders. So people have literally been trying to hold you back, hold on to you and block you without you even seeing it. Like they didn't want you to see that they were trying to hold you back. Literally your own abundance. Hold on, let me flip it. Literally from your own abundance, from your own fertility, from your own healing. They were literally trying to hold you back. And that I love that show. What was it? Peaky Blinkers or what is it? Blinkers, Pleaky? What was the name of that show with the brothers? Hey Tiana, was it Binky Blinkers? I don't know. It was something like that. Some of you guys could have like a Peaky Blinkers. Why they had to name this show that? Peaky Blink. It's not Blinkers. Peaky Blinders. Why did they name it that? It reminds me of what was that? Was it Big Daddy when he was like hippopotamus? He always gets the big words. Oh my god, that movie is so funny. Hippopotamus. He always gets the big words. But it's crazy because y'all are like, hey, because it's crazy because y'all are like, y'all have had the heaviest spiritual journey. Okay? Literally the heaviest. All right? Clarify this still real quick. And then we're going to close that part out. Okay? Dynamite, excitement, passion. See, a lot of y'all could have, and this is why you had to get comfortable. You had to get comfortable in the stillness. You had to get comfortable in the quiet, you know? And it's like sometimes like people don't like sitting still because they mind start unlocking shit. That subconscious mind get a little relaxed and shit start coming out. So people could always like to be out and about because they don't want to sit with themselves, because in order to sit with yourself you got to hear yourself, and people don't want to hear, so they will drown out the things that you know they need to hear, have to get to that road when it comes to doing the healing work. Okay, but now that you have set in this stillness, now that you have kind of let go of the inner conflict that you've had within yourself, because this is giving me how you've had to calm yourself down. You could have had to calm down your own nervous system. But now that you've been able to successfully sit in the quiet and also maybe revamp things, reshape your life, you've been inventing, so maybe you could be bringing a lot of things to the forefront. Now you're ready for this exciting adventure. Okay, now you're ready for this change to happen, okay? Because from the stillness, we go to dynamite. From the quiet, we go to the exciting stuff. All right? You're trying to fully cut connections. Okay? Oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel, and call it a day. Okay? What is this? What's this bedroom? And then we got the rainbow. You guys could be seeing rainbows as well. Why is the bedroom coming up? And that tone, you know what's crazy? I heard this song by Tone Sith, and the name of it is called Bed. So maybe you guys, have you guys been feeling some type of have y'all been feeling a little bit of a bitty bitty bamba? A bitty 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 bamba. Clarifying the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Six of Cups. You said I look like Rihanna. She's beautiful, so I'll take it. Thank you. You know what? I feel like some of y'all, I don't necessarily feel like, well, okay, so, okay, let me say it both ways because I do feel it that way. So let me say it that way first, okay? Listen, let me tell you. All right. So I do feel like there is this sense of desire. Like there's some activated sacral chakra that's going on. There's some activated, like, desire to have some type of physical closeness. Okay. Um, but I also feel like there's a sense of will it ever happen? Will it ever come? Birdcage, obsessiveness, codependent, restless, oblivious, controlled, sing anyway, want freedom without consent, dominion, watched, hostage, confined, jealous, trapped. What's going on right here? Some of you guys also could like be dating. I don't know. I feel like some of y'all could be revamping your room or doing some type of feng shui to your room. Maybe y'all are being guided to like cleanse the energy in there or get rid of some boxes or some old clothes. If you have anything that's kind of like stagnant in your rooms, you're being asked to clear out that space, especially if that's where you spend the most time at. Okay, some of y'all have been barricaded in y'all room and you need to kind of get out a little bit. And I feel like some of y'all are like wondering, can I get out, or is it okay for me to like, because it's giving me like a bird's nest. You know how like the baby birds, what is it, fly the coop? Like some of you guys need to get out and have a good time. It's okay. Okay, you are not trapped. Danielle, what are you, baby, what you got? Danielle, is you cool? Oops. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, y'all. You said, Gene, you too? Clarify the bird cage. Clarify the bird cage. And then I'm going to see what's going on for y'all for the rest of the weekend. Y'all might be getting some type of phone call. Yeah. Y'all, some of y'all don't, some of y'all tired of sleeping by yourselves. Like you're ready to like be either the big spoon or the little spoon. I don't know. We got the two of cups. So this is Pisces energy. So this is talking about soulmates. Y'all are wondering if y'all are in some type of third party situation. Some of you guys could be wondering, or like, when is this going to, like, when you guys are going to receive some type of phone call. Okay, like y'all are wondering, when is somebody going to come forward, when is somebody going to reach out, because I feel like maybe there hasn't been communication at all. Okay, so that could be a thing as well. That thing. Nah, I mean, I do feel like you guys could have been getting like confirmations about this. The springtime could be significant. Gemini, Taurus, Aries could also be significant. Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay, because I feel like maybe things have been kind of like uncertain, or maybe things have been going around and about, and it's like, okay, when is this going to change? When is this going to shift? Oh, this card is actually, and that's not even the card. Okay. Mental force, spiritual insight, hope, faith, judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, introverted, precious, value, holy, divine favor, and reverent. Okay, then we have friends. Friendships, group, soul tribe, third person. I was just talking about third party. That's crazy work. Third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationship, togetherness, and friends. Okay, so there is somebody that with this damn Gemini keeps coming the fuck out. I don't know what the hell is going on with this goddamn Gemini and Scorpio energy, okay? But they showing their asses today, okay? I do feel like there was somebody trying to come in between some type of connection. There could have been somebody, something, but there was some type of party blockage or interference. But I also feel like, I don't know, this says sapphire, but it's also giving me like those old vintage mirrors, okay? This kind of gives me like an old vintage mirror. All right. So I do feel like, again, the mirror magic came up in my previous video where I was talking about mirror magic. All right. Autumn time could be significant. So Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. What's this sapphire energy? It's like somebody was trying to avoid or prevent someone from speaking to you or from speaking. It's like something that was being said is given falsified. I keep hearing falsified. It's like instead of someone allowing something to freely move with that Cancer. So Cancer energy gives me, it's the mother and the father of the zodiac sign, but it also gives me that yin yang energy because the masculine and the feminine energy is both in the balanced energy. I don't know. That's just how I see it. But it's given me like somebody could have been trying to take somebody out of the balance so that they would not connect. Okay, yeah. The this is their community. So the three of well, not even three, the 11th house. And I had just talked about the 11th house. Was that on here or was that on my reel? I don't know where I talked about the 11th house at, but I was just talking about the 11th house, toxic friendships, toxic friend groups, toxic environments was actually jacking up some type of connection because it was trying to pull somebody away from who they should have been going towards. Summer solstice. What's this telephone? We got bonfire, Sagittarius, Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like somebody was causing some type of delay. Okay. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is a union. This is some type of commitment. What's going on with this energy right now? What's to go on with this energy right now? Okay. Not another decade. I am done. Not another decade. What's going on with this energy right now? Hold on, y'all. Let me get a sip. That's why I was picking up that I want to be freed. What's going on with this third party energy right now? Oops. Y'all, you saw the same card came out again. The same fucking card came out again. Okay, so, oh shit. Judgment finna get called on this shit. Judgment's finna get called. Okay? Like the universe ain't. Oh my god, and we talk about the stage. Wasn't we talking about the stage? Yeah, judgment's being called. But listen, oh my god, that's what for all those times you stood by me. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 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 yeah. 666 could be significant. But see, people are going to pay the price for the role that they played in your life. Now, if they did good by you, cool. Great. Okay? But if they did not, that's why a lot of them hoes is worried because they didn't do good by you. Okay? And now they can't tap into your pot of gold no more. Okay? So now they finna face that judgment because like I was saying from the beginning, they could have been using people as a shield. You didn't want somebody to find love because then that means that you couldn't take advantage of them anymore. And that's this energy. Damn, what's his friend group? What the fuck? That was trying to stop these folks from dearly beloved. We are gathered here today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hearing everybody was kung fu fighting. Hiya! Oops. Okay. Okay, so it said, oh, so now they find, so you guys listen. Okay, let me slow down. It says olive branch, truth, surrender, giving in, come to terms, suspend, lull, de-escalate, make amends, peace offering, winding down, halt, reprieve, ceasefire, treaty, agree to disagree. You have somebody that's going to try to come in and see, but you know what though? I'm not gonna cap. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy, and I'm gonna tell you why. When it comes to like friends and shit like that, that friendly fire, I'm not about that life. Okay? If you pick up your weapon and you point that shit at me and you aim it at me, you have an intent to take me out. That is your intention. Because if your intention wasn't to hurt me, you wouldn't even think about picking up that weapon. So if you picked up that weapon, whether it was your words, whether it was my emotions, whatever it was that you tried to pick up and hurt me, you intended to hurt me. So no, we ain't gonna never be cool. Because every time you picked that weapon up and positioned it and you changed the lens, okay, whatever the fuck you did, you could have cautioned and you could have caught yourself when it came to you coming for me. So no, if you picked that weapon up, your intent was to kill, to steal, or destroy. And now I don't give a damn trying to figure out which one it was, because now for me it was all three of them. And that's it. So you gonna have people that did you dog shit wrong. They're gonna try to come back in and make an amends. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them. Okay? Biker, lone wolf, nonconformist, standing up, breaking the rules, brotherhood, enjoys the ride, loves free, moving on, maverick, swift actions, and a need for speed. These motherfuckers will slow your ass down anyway. They ain't got enough stamina. Okay? They don't even have enough fucking stamina. Person of air, Gemini, Libra, and goddamn Aquarius. I've been talking about this shit 9. Teacher, lawyer, surgeon, journalist, okay? And it says eloquent, rational, upright, quick-witted, unemotional, controlling, sarcastic, cold, abrupt, critical, and calculated. And that's why they coming in, because they are fucking calculated. This person is making a calculated attempt to come back towards you so that you can put on the shield and take more of their fucking karma. Let them hoes fucking drown. Okay? Let them sink in their own shit. Because we do not care. Give me the 2 of cups. Because they trying to act like they're coming in on pure intentions, but no, they hear them demons knocking and scratching and clawing at their goddamn door, and that's why they running back to you. I feel like a lot of these people gonna start losing their goddamn masks. You know, when you are wearing a mask, and even certain actors do this when they play certain roles, they have to go to therapy. Play a role means you have to basically step in that person's shoe. You have to basically put yourself in that position. So these people, by putting on those masks of deception and illusion, this is the life, this is the stage that they have created. So let them play all their roles. Okay? And they gonna try to act like they coming in with good intentions. No, you coming in because you hear them demons. You smell them shits. You hear them whispering in your ear. You sit with them. Call it a sleepover. I don't give a damn. Okay? Call it a sleepover. Because them lights is about to go out. Give me the Two of Cups. You're welcome. And keep it to myself. Give me the Two of Cups. Heavy Scorpio energy. All right, and then we have fixed signs. So we got Scorpio, we have Leo, we have I almost said Aries. Aries is actually not a fixed sign, but Aries is a cardinal sign. But we have Scorpio, we have Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. And then we have this fucking Gemini, okay? We got this Gemini energy. They're going to try to come in as if they're wanting to offer some type of commitment. But see, the problem is this person does not want to do the self-examination. Okay? There is somebody that is coming in that feels like they are superior to doing any work. They want to just get to the finish line. This is somebody that takes, look, this is someone that takes shortcuts. This is someone that will step over people to make sure that they reach it to the top. Okay, this person, again, we're getting this, somebody could be competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear gut, dead on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, arrogant, and first class. So again, this person could feel like they are the exemption. They feel like they don't have to go through what everyone else has to go through. Dealing with a Gemini who's trying to rush into a relationship. Why are they trying to rush into a relationship? And if you're feeling the rush of it, then that means that you have the power to slow it down if this is not what you want. You understand? Ooh, not the Black Widow. Ah! Okay? We got the Black Widow. The Black Widow talks about betrayal, warning, twisted turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, and low vibrational. And that is Aquarius. I've been telling y'all about these air signs. I don't know why these air signs are showing up the way that they are. Okay? But they are. And I ain't gonna lie, they say that the Black Widow is the violin, but I actually see like a chalice. It's kind of giving me cup energy. Okay, you know how like the Three of Cups, like the cup energy has like that chalice? That's what this is giving me. And like I said, I feel like air signs will basically tell you what they want you to hear to play on your emotions. And I feel like the universe is like, listen, you done already went through this spiritual awakening. Okay? You have literally already gone through this spiritual awakening. Oh, here goes the water. Here goes the water. Person of water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Don't let this person, don't let them manipulate you. Okay? It says forked road, direction change, options, free will choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choice, the moment of truth, crisis, possibilities, turning point, and changing the circumstances. Listen, you have the power. You have the power. Do not take them back, but trust your intuition at the same time. Okay, so let me see what's going to happen within the next for the rest of this weekend. I was going to actually say within the next 24 hours. So that's what I was going to say, and I'm going to stick beside it. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the next 24 hours. Hey, Spicy, you late to the party. I'm about to get off here and go on TikTok in a little bit. Okay. Damn, what was the first one? Taurus in the fourth house. Some of y'all could have Taurus in your fourth house. Miss, you have a nice energy. Thank you. And then we have flow. Okay, 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 okay. Fourth house, and then we have Taurus, and then we have flow. Y'all might have Taurus in your fourth house placements. Spirit, what is going on for the collective for the next 24 hours? Because that's initially what my energy had went towards. Okay, what's going on? Hey, Brian. Eighth house. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I fuck with this. And I'm going to tell you why. Because half of 8 is 4. So I really feel like within the next 24 hours, you are, it's almost like letting go by recognizing what you're investing in. It's like you are bringing more balance. You're shifting your focus to things, to people, to places, to environments that make you feel good, that make you feel safe, that make you feel at home. Okay? I do feel like you're letting go of like any of the challenges and obstacles that you feel as though you've been facing with this eighth house. Yeah, we're in the frequency of flow. Okay? You said you look wonderful. Thank you, Spicy. All right, let's see. Yes, you are no longer, I feel like you're not pouring into, you're over investing in, how can I say this? Okay, let me say it first and then let me come back and clean it up. I feel like you're no longer investing in things that don't produce or things that hold you back. You are no longer investing in or giving to things that don't give back. Does that make sense? Yeah, you're taking, it's like you're taking control and you're taking power. Do you see that infinity symbol? And the eighth house, if you push it to the side, it gives the infinity symbol. If it is not pouring into you the same way, you are backing out. You're backing out. Seven of Pentacles, this is about investments. You are not, listen, if the investment is not reciprocity, it's too much of a price. It's too expensive. Okay? And for some of you guys, this can be y'all looking at your spending habits. Remember, money, frequency, vibration. So all of it is tied into it, whether it's financial, whether it's vibrationally, okay, whether it's physically. You are starting to look at where you are investing, and you're looking at the profit that you are gaining from investing in whatever it is that you've been pouring into. And it's kind of giving me like, this is how y'all are closing out a lot of these contracts, because it's like if y'all are a lawyer, because y'all got a lot of liars, if y'all are looking at these contracts, you're looking at them and you're like, okay, hold up. So I initially came into here with bop 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 bop, let's say 600,000. Okay, I've spent 650,000. Wait a minute, let me get these numbers. Spent 600. Okay, no, we got to pull this contract. We spending way too much money. It's costing us too much money, too much time, and there hasn't been enough. We haven't seen where the money is going. Okay, we haven't seen the product, but we keep pouring money into it. Let's just go ahead and pull this contract. This is what you guys are doing. You're pulling contracts and you're calling your power back. I love this energy for y'all. Six of Swords, moving fucking forward from things that have been too complicated. Okay, from things that have caused too much conflict, from things that maybe could have mentally stressed you out or made you feel restless from the heartbreak, from the decisions, from the blockages, from the confusion, you are done. If it's confusing, then I got to close it out. Okay? If I don't see the contract, then I ain't signing that shit. This is the energy that you guys are in. Clarify intimacy. Oh, that's where the bedroom card came from. Intimacy. Yeah. We got the tower. Y'all are shaking shit up. Okay? Because remember, I said when the clock strikes karma, y'all are pulling back. You are no longer, you have closed out these contracts. Okay? That's what it is. You closing. The quicker you close this shit out, the quicker you move forward. Okay? So the universe is saying, look at this shit. Look at it. And tell me what. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna zing a zing zing. If you wanna be my lover. Oh, that's that. Yeah. You're like, if y'all want to come over here, if you want to work with me, I got the capitalism. I got the money. I got the abundance. If you want to come and work with me, if you want to be my lover, or if you want to be my friend, or if you want to be my partnership, that shit has got to be equal. Cause I'm getting, somebody could be eating crumble cakes, crumble cupcakes. I'm getting like crumble. This is like the crumble. What you're no longer investing in, watch, and you're gonna see how that shit crumble. Why? Because if it was a good investment, if it came with good intentions, you walking away wouldn't make nothing crumble. All right. So this is the energy that y'all are really in. Y'all are clear minded. Okay. I told you, you know what you bring into the table. Your mind is clear. Okay. Your mind is clear. It's given. I don't want no parts. 5 of Wands. Didn't I tell you? I don't want no parts of no type of lazy energy. You're recognizing the people that's been deceptive. You recognizing how people have been playing in your face this whole time. People that's been holding you back. People that's been making promises and haven't been following through on them. That time is done. That opportunity is it's a fucking wrap. That is what I'm probably going to title this video. It is a wrap. Time is up. No more grace periods. No more extensions. No more of that shit. We're done. Okay, what up, Lee? What up, Lee? Donnell, I'm gonna need for you to find someone that can assist you because you can't be blowing up my comment line like this. I wish you. I don't have time for that. Clarify the tower. Baby, go find you a goddamn Dr. Phil. Okay, go look at Oprah old replays. I don't know what to tell you. Clarify this tower energy. Ooh. Like I said, if they didn't do the healing work, look, here goes that ripple effect. Remember I was talking about the ripple effect with the that's Aquarius. Remember I was talking about the ripple effect? What they poured into emotionally is what they are going to receive with this Empress energy. Okay? And if they were karmics this whole time, they're going to get karmic energy. Okay? It's literally the payback. It is literally the payback. Okay, 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. A lot of them were trying to work together to keep you in this like almost limboed energy. I really feel like you could have been kind of like conflicted. Like, do I go? Do I stay? Do I leave them behind? I feel like people were literally trying. Yes, to the World card in reverse. People were trying to keep you at some type of standstill. And this was only out of greed so that they can control you and control the abundance that came with you. And y'all, listen, let him go. You need to get if he don't wanna love you the right way. He ain't gonna, ain't where he's at, is where we wanna be. If he ain't gonna love you the way you should, then let him go. Listen, don't wait. Okay, my final message to y'all, I'm gonna pull a number card, but what I really want to say is, if somebody don't show up loving you, don't wait for them to continue to Ooh. You understand? If somebody is not showing up with love and support, don't let them show up with disrespect, and don't you tolerate it. Don't tolerate that shit. Okay? It's not that it's worse before it get better. They gotta dog you out before they show you that they love you. We are no longer your baby. I am the best witch. Thank you. She's a witch. Ooh. Okay? Don't let somebody drag you through the mud, okay? And then offer you a bathroom to shower and make you feel like you in the Ritz. No, you're not taking back anyone that drug you through the mud. Okay, we ain't doing no type of ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde type of relationships no more. We are about building generational wealth. We are about building healthy and harmonious and holistic relationships organically and naturally for the highest good of ourselves and each other. So don't let nobody, and I really feel like a lot of that came from childhood, where a lot of the times women stay with men, or people stayed in relationships or whatever, because of the resources, because there weren't any resources. But you have resources, you have options. Okay, but the option should not be you treat me at your worst, and then once you decide to grow the fuck up and now you want to love on me, now I've been programmed so much to the lack of love you haven't given me, so now I'm going to cherish this love that you're giving me, when it was all based on toxicity, because now you feel like you tired of treating me wrong, and you tired of me crying and having snot boogers, and now you want to change. Don't let anybody treat you like that. Let the first time be the last time. It is not our job to give chances. How the fuck you show up is how I'm going to deal with you. You show up like a jackass, your ass get blocked. That is literally the way the cookie crumbles. Something about cookies and something about crumbling. What's up, Nika? That is really significant. Okay, so let's pull a number. Ooh, 1144, and it says high vibes. All right, so it says love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Okay, so let me pull one more. And then while I'm doing that, where's those other ones? Damn, why they always over there? Hold on, let me get them real quick. All right. Phew. All right, let me get one more. 222 is very significant, or 2222. Please do not fall. Of course you're going to fall. Let me just put you in my lap. Okay. All right, let's get one more number. Damn, everything keeps falling. Why? Okay, so we got 1441. Very interesting. We got 1144 and then 1441. It says unique skills. It's that time of intense development. Focus on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to help. It must admit, it also helps. Yeah, it also helps you to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Okay. But I'm also hearing, I hear Madonna. You guys could be listening to Madonna. But I also hear Sierra Level Up. So that's where I feel like y'all are going. So let me give y'all some words of wisdom if I haven't already. And some of you guys could be traveling, or news could be traveling, but I'm hearing something like traveling fast. So something that's almost like traveling fast. Okay? What's the final message for the Collectamundo? All right, we got release. You're being asked to release any toxicity, people, or situations from your life. If that's not what we talked about, that's crazy work. You deserve to be free of all the drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Let me get one more, Spirit, because they ain't trying to hear me. Let me get one more. This flying out. Shame. Peaches. Shame. You've carried this burden far too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness, okay? So, happiness is created. And then it says, Spirit Warrior, relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. And that's what you had to master. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to take a quick break. If this is where we stop off, then I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for the energy exchange. Thank you for being a part of the chat group. And I will be going on TikTok shortly. So if you have your notifications on, we'll be on there. Thank you to all the new subbies. Thank you for joining the tribe. If you want to book a personal, it's in the comment. It's in the, what is that called? What's the thing called? The notification, not the notification, the description box. All right, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we will be back probably on Sunday. So I'll see you later. Bye.